Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be covering some Five Nights at Freddy's 3 movie news. Just a little. At first we heard rumors that filming was going to take place in October, but it's kind of been a little pushed back and we haven't really heard much about it until now. Skeet Ulrich, who was also in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 along with Matthew Lillard, stated that the movie will begin filming later this year, early 2027, and that they haven't even got the script yet. The script is currently being written by David Robert Mitchell, who also wrote a movie called It Follows. It is unknown if Scott is going to be the leading writer of this movie, but it could possibly be that he would be the co-writer of this movie. And honest, Five Nights at Freddy's 1 was a great movie. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 picked up a little bit more, and it just, what I'm seeing of a pattern is the 3 is the big mark right there. For them to have another writer step in who has a background of writing in their past projects like this could mean that it's going to be a really great movie. Possibly better than the other two. I enjoyed part 1, and part 2 was phenomenal as an experience. From another video that you can watch that I went to the filming sets, it was amazing. Such a great marketing, such a great hype and everything, but Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is what it's all about because it can potentially could be the last movie. Who knows? They could follow Five Nights at Freddy's 4, go to sister location. We really don't know. But I would love to see an adaptation of Five Nights at Freddy's 4. That is literally the most peak. I'm just saying part 2 peak, because Five Nights at Freddy's 2 game was the peak. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 movie, that would be so great to have that bedroom setting and everything. But with that, Skeet Ulrich has thrown that out in a recent interview recently, and it gives me really peak high hopes for this film because Five Nights at Freddy's 3, you know, movies are kind of basing off the game, so it kind of changed their old storyline in a way, but still delivers. I can't wait for Five Nights at Freddy's 3. It's going to be something we just don't know yet, but the development of it has been not put on the back pedal, but anticipating for what's coming up ahead. I'm excited, and let me know what you think, because this is a major development in this movie development. Hopefully we can see more cameos as well. And please, Markiplier needs to make a cameo. It doesn't need to be sort of the YouTubers coming on to the movies like that, but giving them a prominent role, kind of like how Matt Pat had his role in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. It wasn't heavily like that, but it's just a theory. See what I did there? That was great to throw for us fans. This is my first covering of Five Nights at Freddy's 3, the movie. With the side note, I really love Scott's writing, and he did his best in the first movie, and I see what more he was wanting to write in the second movie. I'm curious to see if he's going to be a co-writer in the third movie. That information will vary, but I want him there. Scott only made the games, like everybody knows. His adaptation and his ideas towards the movies have been, in my personal opinion, not the opinion of all, but Scott is a great writer. Like, this is his first of many movies that he's already worked on, and for him to adapt so much throughout part 1, part 2, and now part 3, maybe if he's only going to be part 3, Scott, you've been doing a great job since day 1, and I can't wait to see what you have in store for us. Seriously. Not only is it homage to the fans, but the storytelling is on the maximum, where as a fan and following your work since the start, even before Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm really impressed with you, Scott. And I'm just gonna put it like that. Thank you for all the hard work that you do towards these films. You're awesome, Scott. Seriously. So I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will update you more on the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 movie. This is the first of many updates along the head of filming. It's gonna be great. Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. I will see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.